So last time we were doing science, we added in what to our knowledge of ecosystems? Yes, Art?
Matter and energy.
And specifically last time, so that's the whole unit, is we've been talking about that, yeah? Just last week, what did we add in? Where matter goes, yes, exactly. Decomposers, very good. Actually, our driving question for the unit is what happens to matter in an ecosystem? So, we were right on target, weren't we? Very nice. And so, and remember, in addition to science and ecosystems, we're working on sharing our ideas, right? Using evidence from what we're learning in class to support those ideas and being comfortable talking with our peers about those things. Okay? I know there are skills that are not always the easiest to work on, but we are going to let our helper here.
So what evidence of decomposition did you spot in the photographs? Some of the leaves' colors are fading and slimy looking orangey stuff is covering them. The trees are being overgrown by other plants, such as grass. And what did you notice about where the plant matter lay? That's right, in every picture, the dead plant matter was lying in the soil.
I know she's talking in terms of pictures, but remember we watched that video last week?
Yeah.
We made the list of different things we saw.
Now, where is the matter that makes up the leaves and trees vanishing to? Get ready to dig deep into thinking where the matter in an ecosystem goes. Our friends in the Twig Science Lab are ready to help us out with an experiment all about decomposition. They'll be helping us figure out how quickly different foodstuffs will decompose with and without soil. Watch the Twig Science Lab video carefully, making a note of what happens.
Okay. So kind of like the plant videos that you guys have been watching, we are going to be watching another investigation from our friend here. What's his name? Navi. We are going to be making sure to listen and observe the different changes he is making throughout this experiment, okay? Because after we watch this, let's all open our books to page 93 so we know what we're going to be working with. Okay. So in this experiment, he is going to be making a few different bags of soil mixed with several different things to see how it affects the process of decomposition.
Hey, I'm Twig Ranger Nobby, and welcome to the Twig Science Lab. Well, it's my turn to take out the trash. Oh, this trash stinks! But it has got me thinking, what do animals do with their trash? And what about plants? What happens to the matter when plants and animals die? And when animals go to the bathroom, where does the poop go? We know that matter in living things breaks down or decomposes, but where does it end up? Let's find out. In this investigation, we'll need some food waste, like orange peel and apple cores. We'll also need some cottage cheese, soil, water, labels, and 5 resealable plastic bags. Let's put our gloves on and observe. We're going to explore how quickly waste matter breaks down or decomposes in two different conditions, with soil and without soil. I collected this soil from another ecosystem, my garden. What can you see? I can see some living things, like these worms. Can you see any non-living things? That's right, there are some stones and pebbles. What else can you see? There's some dead matter, like these leaves. The leaves are small and brown, so they've already started to break down. What things in soil might help break down matter? We're going to set up some experiments with various types of matter and predict which of the dead matter will decompose the most and which will decompose the least. Sounds messy and potentially smelly. Whew. In order to test our predictions, we need to set up our decomposition investigation. So in bag 1, I'll add an apple core and some orange peel left over from my lunch. I'll put a label on it so I don't forget what's in it. For bag 2, we'll add more apple core and orange peel. But this time, I'll put 2 tablespoons of soil as well. And I'll put my label, fruit and soil. For bag 3, I'll add 2 spoonfuls of cottage cheese. But there's no soil in here. It'll be interesting to see how this one decomposes. For bag 4, we'll add more cottage cheese and 2 spoonfuls of soil. It goes without saying, do not eat that. And in bag 5, 2 spoonfuls of soil and some water. Finished. So we've added waste material to 4 of the bags, and we've added soil to 2 of the bags with food waste. Now we'll place all of the bags in the same place and make sure they have the same conditions. Now we need to record our predictions about what will happen next. I've already written mine on the investigation chart. For bag 1, the one with fruit but no soil,
Maybe we shouldn't share the observation. Alright. Sorry? What? Well, if you keep watching it, then I feel maybe your own observations will not be as original, if that makes sense, or your own predictions, because you're going to have that idea in your head already, if that makes sense. But first, there was a word he used, or a phrase, same conditions for all of them. Do you guys know what that means?
I think when they when they get the same treatment,
I like that.
and then they get the same sunlight.
Right, so the different aspects, like the different variables of experiment are controls. We'll have the same amount of sunlight, same darkness. Okay, so I wish I could, let me try to pull the picture. Okay. Well, I know it's kind of odd, just so you guys have that there. Okay, so right now, I would like you guys to turn and talk with your elbow partners, or who you usually talk to, and go through the different bags. You have the contents listed by each bag, so bag 1, for example, fruit, no soil, and make predictions with your partners about what you think will happen. You can mention the color, maybe the color of what's in it will change, if something is going to spoil.
Why is there so much
Nothing's gonna happen. That bag's just gonna stay white cottage cheese. It's gonna be awesome. You think it's gonna get mold. See, this is the discussion I want you guys to have, okay? That you have to imagine that that bag has been placed somewhere. And it's sitting there.
After you and your partner have discussed, try to write some notes down. You can mention
you seen that
if you
happen
think
before?
it might smell or if it'll start to break down. You don't have to write full sentences, just a few words.
And the same thing could happen to multiple or all the bags, right? Shall we see what we said? All right, let's get 5, sister, 5 bags. Number 9. Yes, and what is your group, or what did you predict will happen to bag number 1? Now we're listening.
I think that the apple core and the orange peel will rot, and the apple core will start getting like moldy and rotten.
Good. And very descriptive. Do we agree? Thumbs up, sideways, down. Good. Nice. Looks like we have some good observations. Number 15. Number 15, 1-5. Lola. For bag number 2, what did you and your partner predict will happen?
I predict that it might get moldy.
Might get moldy? Yeah, what do we think, class?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think it might rot too.
Whole lot of mold? Think so? Okay. Okay, for bag number 3, what do you and Jonathan think? A little bit of mold, not a lot, not as much as the others. What do we think? We're a little unsure about that one? Yeah? Is it because of the cheese? You don't know what's gonna happen? Yeah, guess we're gonna have to find out. Okay, number 24.
I was so close.
For bag number 4, what do you think? Moldy and smell bad. What do we think, class?
Yes.
Yes. Has anyone ever smelled something moldy?
Yes.
Yeah. Not very good. Mm-mm. Not delightful at all. Okay, last one. Number 6. Princess, bag. What do you think will happen to bag number 5? Soil
What
and
I
water.
think will happen to bag number 5, which is my prediction, is I think it will just mix.
Nice. And I like how you set up the sentence. You told us what you were predicting. We have context, right? You know what context clues are?
Yes.
Yes, what is it, Cameron? If I give context clues.
Context is like if you're writing down something and you ask a question, someone gave you a paper, you like say the question so they know what context you're writing down.
Yeah, very good. I like the way you explain that. So you can, for example, start your answer to a question by restating the question so people know what you're talking about and what you're arguing for.